Very squishy at this stage of the game. He's level 3, has 1 point into each ability, 1-1-1. And here we go. Showing themselves, there's a Sun Ray. Kinetic Field trying to block it off, but PPD's in range. However, all he could do is stun and hex, and now PPD being chased down. Mag does not have a point into Sprout, trying to use the treants to block him out. There's going to be the glimpse back. And Solo there to help make sure that kill is secured, so EG get a big reaction out of Vega, maybe a little lost time, but all around his. Seoma, 4.5. And Puck should be well past it, and he is 7.5 for him. And I guess now just on Mag. Mag's going to be level 6 shortly as well. Up at top, Solo could be in trouble. Spiderlings are there. TP's coming in. And they're going to follow it up. Spiderlings and the spawn Spiderlings get the kill, but now PPD coiled down. They'll be traded away, and they manage to bring Bulba back. EG is just being out-traded in every one of these attempts.
They go to make sure that these top lane engagements go their way.
No one going to double back. Challenge for the room.
If there's a team that knows how a Brood Draft works, it's Vega.
X is there. No one in a lot of trouble. This is a very good kill for EG to get. If they can get it, they can't. Makes it to the high ground, and now they're going to turn it around, and they get the return kill on PPD. Sumail in trouble as well, but there's the clutch, absolutely clutch root. And Mag's going to be burned down by that Sun Ray from PPD. No one's going to come back in. Wants a kill of his own. Will be able to get it. Phase shifts out. No root. The bear got one swipe. He's going to try to make it back to the high ground. And suicide. Can't suicide.
Oh, the Hellbears didn't want to hit him.
Nope. They went straight for the bear.
Wow, that's some
1 or 2 major fights in the next 10 minutes. Is it basically just set, done?
It's pretty bad for them if it goes into the late game. They catch up to Mayo.
Flips him back into the kinetic field. Static Storm just to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. They will be able to bring him down.
For Vega, very much they don't want to go too much into the late game with the Drow. That's just, you're gonna have a Slider who's gonna just tank up, go into like Armlet, BKB Blink, and just engage on the Drow every single fight. So not exactly a scenario where Vega want to slow things down.
They'll engage. They look for the crush, and this is a very easy kill. And no way to respond if you're Vega. I'm a little curious. Let's see if and how EG can try to respond to this.
Yeah, they've got those key ultimates back up. EG have got a Blink Dagger on AUI Slider, but they've got to get in here soon. Roach has been buffed to make it harder to bring down, and that's something which is really starting to show now as Vega. Probably feel AUI is going to Blink Crush.
Trying to engage, it's going to be the coil. Only got Bulba, and Solo's going to be forced off of this. I don't know that EG is going to be horrendously disappointed with that.
Yeah. I really like the Blade Mail pickup on Solo, just helping reflect a lot of that damage back on Feed, who already gets low HP because he's using Sun Ray, so means that Solo can be that frontline initiator and something I think off to start to.
How do you feel about him going with the Blade Mail as opposed to something like Vlad's?
I think it's great. It's a great item against the Phoenix. We saw it there where you don't really want to be Sun Raying a Doom at the start of a fight.
Up there's going to be the crush. Have been caught. Big kill if they can get it, and they will. That's 42 seconds down. I mean, they're going to take Roshan off of that pretty easily. I can't help it, David. I feel like Vega has just kind of, they've just bittered away their opportunity here. They had a chance up. Now there's going to be the egg, and they try to engage off the back. Solo forced to move back. Will they get the egg? They will. In the meantime, Sumail gets the Aegis. No one going toe-to-toe with it. Let's see if they're going to re-engage. Kind of a broken up fight. There's a nice 2-man Earth Spike. And double dust go off. Trying to make sure they get Bulba. Comes back on the PPD. Bulba's going to be doomed. He's going to be dead. And now PPD barely able to TP away. So they do manage to acquire the Aegis, take the Roshan. They lose 3 in the process. But once again, Vega's got to reset.
Yeah, EG right now.
They have to have the Doom to fight, I think. The Doom's still on cooldown. Here we go. Maybe going to try to go for it. Solo crushed out using the Blade Mail. They're just kind of shrugging it off. They're going to get the root, and he's dead. Way out in front, 3-man coil's going to be there. It's actually 2-man and a bear. Bulba, he's dusted out. Yeah, his life still kept him alive a little while. It's going to end up being a 1-for-1, the Doom for the Brood. But EG ultimately take the tower. They force out another coil. PPD's going to be glimpsed back. They really need to get another kill, and they will. Static Storm should secure it. And EG pulling back. Now these fights, very odd in how they
I like the choice that he's just going to go for a slightly greedier option. You've got two Midases against the Drow Ranger, and Vega have only now taken their second tower of the game. They're going to get to work on their third here at bottom lane. They want to keep going.
Radiant's up, Blink Crush on the FN. They're going to doom him out. There's a nice foil. Also the Gust, the catch Cooper behind. Trying to follow it up. Kinetic Field is down. Sumail will end up losing the Aegis, and there's going to be the X, the Phoenix behind the lines as well. Sioma gets off the dust. And they're trying to run, but now with Sumail back up, the Radiance Burn is doing its work. Double kill for Sumail due to that Radiance, in part at least. And this is troubling. They took the tier 1 bottom. They damn near took the tier 2 bottom. But a 2 for 3. 2 Midases up on EG. And this Drow strat feels dead on arrival, my friend. I don't feel like they've gotten enough accomplished, and I don't see how they transition into a more mid-game or late-game oriented approach.
Yeah, I know it made it look kind of bad, but he actually stayed alive for a very long time. If he had the Ice Armor on himself, it may have been a different story too.
Solo coil on the Sumail. Good pick if they can get it. Static Storm going to help secure it. Mags there with the Sprout. EG not responding. Probably the right call to make. Sioma the one to take that kill.
That buyback, and even when he respawns, he doesn't even have one Spirit Band for this high ground defense. So in the blink of an eye, the glint's back. The high ground would glint the Brood back to the bottom lane. He's not here to defend.
This is a huge turn of events, as Vegas seemed like they had just been stopped in their tracks. Instead, like you said, they get the key kill, and now it's tucked to follow up. Is going to be the Hex on the no one. Let's see if they can follow. EG with no damage, whacking their Brood. Bulba trying to hoof it back. 8 legs, still not carrying him fast enough. They're going to get racked. AUI hits a nice 3-man, 4-man crush. So they have the damage going. Now Bulba arrives. He's going to try to get in the fight. AUI's been doomed in the meantime. Racks are down. AUI's going to end up dying. CPD gets off the finger. Now it's up to Sumail and company to try to pursue them out. Yule's used on the puck. It looks like Solo's going to make it to the safety of the woods. And in the meantime, EG charging back out. Was there a buyback I just saw?
Multiple buybacks from EG.
Yes.
Lion as well as Slaughter, I believe. Yeah, they used multiple buybacks. Got a kill on the couple Vega heroes, but Rax goes down. Huge gold investment. Big swing favoring Vega, all off of a great smoke gank to find.
Feel about the Brood? How do you feel like it's worked out?
It hasn't particularly worked out well. It didn't get what it was meant to do out of the laning stage, and it was very much because the ganks that EG sent to the Brood's lane weren't effective. So I think the pick made sense. The execution just wasn't quite there for EG. And going into the late game, it's a hero that is going to fall off. It doesn't really go great as a late on the courier, so AC is still about 1,300 away, and definitely a concern that EG are missing a couple key items perhaps.
Yeah, try to do some trickeration. They smoke around the edge. Can they get the Blink Crush? They're holding for now. AUI. He wasn't spotted. Yep, there's going to be the Crush. Going to be right on a Solo. Got the guard used. They're going to try to turn it around. In the meantime, they blow one up. PPD had no chance to do anything. Coil's going to go off. Bulba used zone BKB. There's going to be the egg out of the Phoenix. Sumail has nothing for them. The right click is too much. Another crush from AUI. They do manage to bring down no one. 2 for 1 now. Mags next to drop. That's 3 for 2 as they get Sumail and the Aegis picked off as well. Coming back up into the fray is going to be the Drow Ranger. But only Sioma there to really try to help. And FN cleaned up, and Sioma, no! Double kill for AUI, a full 5-man wipe. And EG managed to hold. EG gonna move right on in. Let's see if Vega's got the answer. Here we go, there's the orb. They're gonna doom Sumail, followed up. That's just a coil on him and the bear, but AUI going to work, got the crush off. Forstaff tries to get Puck out of the way. He's gonna be Yule's up into the air. Comes down and will face shift to keep himself alive. Sioma not so lucky. And FN just melting to the right click damage coming out of AUI and Bulba. 2 for 1. They did manage to get Sumail solo though. Being engaged by Bulba and AUI.
Mac gonna turn around on B with the Hex, but at the same time, Pierce spells have reset from the ultimate, and it's a EG favored fight. The only big hero they lose is Sumail, who got doomed up, but it's turning into this scenario where you doom Slardar,
yep.
Sumail goes hand. If you doom the lone Druid, Sumail maybe dies, but then it's AUI on that Slardar who you can't deal with. So one of those two cores, every single fight is getting a lot done. Even Bulba on the Brood did 2,000 plus hero damage that fight.
Oh, it was a triple kill for him.
And that's what minimal items. Just a BKB Orchid. At this stage of the game, the Orchid is not quite as influential, but manages to get a lot done. A lot of that damage was onto the Puck, who survived, so unfortunately for EG, they didn't get that very high priority Puck kill, but even so, EG back off, not really sure on their ability to take Roshan, as, I mean, last time they went for it, kind of ended up a bit disastrously with Puck coming in, contesting at the last second.
In, orb, toss, let's see how they want to play it. There's going to be a kinetic field, and they're trapped. If they want to go in, they are trapped, so now we'll engage. And here we go, Solo's actually going to be hexed out. He got on the Crimson Guard, now AUI going to work with the BKB. Phoenix is going to be Yules, comes back down, and yes, he actually does end up dropping. Buybacks on both sides. No one on a killing spree at the end of it. Now AUI trapped on the high ground. Bulba doing work on Sioma, but AUI is still trapped in the kinetic field as well as the Sprout. They will be able to clean him up behind that. There's going to be the glimpse back onto Bulba. Buybacks absolutely across the board, but it's just 2 left standing to the 4 of Vega when all is said and done. Crazy fight at 3 buybacks, actually 4 if you count the Brood.
Wow, Fear has done so much in every single team fight, and I think Vega
Here we go. Oh, they got him again. They did the same thing last time. They hexed him, and he's down again. However, Sioma's going to be down, but now they've got AUI sprouted in. Do they have the damage to follow it up? AUI is going down. He's been hit with the coil. The age is picked up by Mag. And my friend, buybacks were blown by everyone that fight. The only one on EG with a buyback of all people is Peter Pan Dam.
No one on this Puck with the Yule catch onto Fear. Just
Twice!
So impressive.
Twice!
And then they followed up with the Hex. They burst down Fear, and Fear unable to offer what he's done in every single team fight up until this point in the game is just become a huge issue for EG. They need that supernova and Sunray.
Mag might have bitten off a bit more than he can chew. He's going to lose his Aegis. Jumped ahead. That's going to be a set of racks down. They're going to work now on Solo. That's a lot of damage. And Mag's just going to make a run for it, so this game will be extended as they're going to force Vega out.
A huge overextension for Vega.
Yep.
They got the racks, and it's like, oh sweet, we got the racks. Like, it's almost cocky from them that they just hung around, and Mag on the Nature's Prophet going in very deep there, and we'll see EG.
Yep. He blinked in and went for the Hex and just got melted after that. Nonetheless, EG find their backs against the wall. Only 1 round. They're going to smoke up, and Vega want to end this right now. Moving through mid, let's see who they can catch. Is going to be a coil, caught him 3. Following it up is a static storm. Only got Stu now behind that AUI. He's been hit with the Doom in the meantime. Fear burning himself down. Now he's going to hit for a side through, and he does get the end off this time. Solo's in trouble way up front. Do they have the attack speed? They do! Supernova, unsuccessful. AUI sprouted in. 4 down for EG. Good game! Evil Geniuses, one of the favorites coming into this tournament. Was surprising enough to see them have to fight their way through the lower bracket. And Vega, the CIS hope, the last one still remaining. They gave him a scare, but 2 for 1. They advance to our grand finals. Drow Strats, they're real, David.
Yeah, it didn't feel like your class.